Last time on Pokemon FireRed, I departed from the Cerulean City Gym. Yeah, I fought my Gary. Yeah. I fought my Gary. I fought Hector. Whatever. I bought a lot of potions. I visited Mr. Bill and got his ticket, and I saved here. It really didn't help explain anything. In fact, it didn't even tell you guys last time I had a Spearow that evolved into a Fearow. So ungrateful of a game, isn't it? Anyway, guys, hello everybody, my name's Ultra Ultimus, and welcome back to Pokemon FireRed. I was gonna say Pokemon something else, but who cares? But in the last episode, yeah, I just basically just caught, I fought, basically in the last episode, I fought my way all the way through the Nugget Bridge, fought a Team Rocket member, went all the way to visit Bill, the Pokemaniac, and then got a ticket to the SSN. For now, this episode might be a filler episode where I don't do anything specific, and I may just fill it up with me catching Pokemon. Me filling out the PokeDex, at least. That's what I'm planning to doing. Hopefully I can catch the one Pokemon that's here. Because I think there's only a specific Pokemon I need to capture around these parts. Hopefully I can find it before I go crazy. Finally, an Ekans. This is the only Pokemon I don't have, and I didn't catch. Because, again, reasons. The last episode, I really didn't want it to be another, I thought it was gonna be another... The last episode, I thought it was gonna be the Pokemon, Filler Buster episode. I thought that was the one that was gonna be it. But to be fair, I kind of forgot about a couple of things before the other episode. But you know what? I'm gonna do this episode fully capturing some Pokemon. Because I know there are some Pokemon I can't capture. Plus, there's gonna be a few trainer battles here and there sprinkled in, mainly because getting to the next town is gonna be a little bit of a pain. But hopefully the Pokemon I'm gonna capture, specifically there's gonna be a Pokemon I'm gonna have to capture. No. I remember there's a Pokemon in a specific city that I can capture, and I think I might be able to capture it. Okay. Let me explain a little bit better, I guess. In the next city, I'm going to capture a specific Pokemon that I think I can capture. And it is the Pokemon that I do want on my team. So, that might fill out the episode. Me capturing the specific Pokemon I have, and me telling a story. If I don't have enough time, I may leave out the story, and I may not tell you guys the backstory of that particular Pokemon, and just make up my own. Or no, I might save it for the next episode after. But for now, I'll just skip ahead to when I find another Pokemon that I haven't captured here, okay? Because I know there's got to be at least one. Okay, here's something. Now let me use a water attack because it's not gonna kill it, right? Okay, thank God. For a second I was worried. But okay, here's an Oddish. This is a Pokemon we haven't caught yet. So why not capture an Oddish? And no, I'm not gonna use Oddish as one of my... Okay, thank God that wasn't a crit. I'm not gonna use an Oddish for my team Pokemon because... Well, Grass and Poison type isn't the best type of typing, and Grass isn't the greatest, typing. Trust me, I know that there's, a worser typing. And I think it's Ice, possibly. But, I don't know. But Grass and Poison isn't something I'm gonna be looking forward to using, so I'm gonna try something different. I may capture a... what do you call it? I'm still thinking about my 6th teammate, even though I said I had an idea of who it was gonna be. So, you know what? I may actually make my 6th team member an electric type. So, I might either make it a Jolteon, a Magnemite, or Jolteon, Magnemite, or possibly a Voltorb. Although I'm leaning towards Jolteon because, well, I think it's a little bit better, but not too much. I don't know. I think that's literally all I can find in this particular area of the game. So, I'm gonna have to skip through this and just head out. Meaning I'm gonna have to head to the next town. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about this particular place. Let me read you up. Let me read you. The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind the heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with Team Rocket. You know, if you go out the back, he's right there, right? You know that, right? Jeez, let's see. These miserable rockets, look what they've done to my house. They even stole my HM. Dig. I was going to use it on a Mankey or a Sandshrew. That cost me a bundle, it did. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. I don't know whether or not that's a pun or a very bad one, but either way. You know, in all honesty, if you had insert insurance agency here, you wouldn't have this type of problem. I mean, you could just replace all of this, right? Well, it doesn't seem that bad, honestly. It's broken everywhere. And the hole in the wall, yeah, that's a problem. Let's go through it. Man, that police officer is so dim-witted. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Yeah, I doubt it. You have an R on you, and a criminal organization associate itself with a big R symbol. So you know what? You're really not giving me any confidence that you are in fact a humble servant. You are a civil servant, because I doubt you are. Come on. I thought you could use some water, bro. You look like you were I don't even know. Let's move on. Yeah, let's just put out Arrow. I'm mainly gonna use Arrow and Wade most of the times for fights, just to get them very much up to speed in their attacks. They're the only ones I'm gonna be using at all for my character, my team. So I'm gonna have to get them leveled up. I just realized that. So yeah. You know, that was always hypnotic to me as a kid whenever I saw that background. It always felt weird. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yeah? Stop, I give up. I'll leave quietly. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. I better get moving. Bye. Where'd you go? I figured what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without it. Okay. How do you teach a Pokemon without a TM? That's blasphemy. Unless, of course, it's the new Sun and Moon thing, in which that's kind of plausible now. Because now Pokemon can be called in as summons, apparently. Now you don't have to use them as TM slaves. You can fly them, swim them, or ride them whenever you want. In all honesty, I'm okay with that, but at the same time, I feel like as if I've been cheated, especially for this game. I can't summon a Pokemon to fly for me. But anyway, I'll be back in a second. I know you can capture a specific Pokemon around here. Well, this isn't the Pokemon you could capture around here, but I'm not gonna say no to this. Now, this is gonna be ironic, and I'm hoping it doesn't kill it. So, Meowth. Yeah, Meowth from Team Rocket. You can actually capture one. I'm okay with that. Okay, thank God. Okay, thank God. That was way, way too close. Okay, hopefully this captures it in one go. But anyway, yeah, I think I might actually raise... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You really gotta be kidding me. Are you joking? The only Pokemon I do have that won't kill it is Ekans, and I can't send it out right now. There we go. Finally, there we go. Let's send out Ekans, and hopefully it can attack first. No, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't... Oh, thank God. Okay, hopefully this weakens it a bit. Okay, let's give a potion to Ekans, so that way it can survive. It can survive this round. Because I want to capture this Meowth, and I don't want to spend my time having to waste another Pokeball. Okay... Ooh. That was a bit too close. No. Trust me, I had enough of you. But that wasn't the Pokemon I was trying to capture, unless, of course, it's not here. Okay, I've concluded. I can't find it. And maybe that's because this is a different version of Pokemon. For those of you curious, yes. Yeah, in Pokemon, there's a thing where you can't do certain things. Like, you can't capture certain Pokemon, so you can't capture this one Pokemon here, you can't capture one Pokemon there. So, I think the Pokemon I thought was here, you can't find it in Pokemon FireRed. I think that's only in Leaf Green. So, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore it. And, the daycare serviceman. Oh yeah, right. I remember this guy. He will raise you any type of Pokemon as long as you come back to get it. So, yeah, I'm gonna give him one Pokemon that I didn't really bother raising yet. And I am not gonna train because it's a son of a you-know-what. Until the very end, at least, which is why I need the XP share. Okay, let's see. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Yes, I'd like you to raise the Magikarp, Fillet. Okay. No. I didn't want it back, I'm just saying. Keep an eye on her, I guess. At least until she's like level 15, I'll be okay to take her back, but that's about it. Anyway, I'll be going through the cave, or the underground path, to the next city. I kinda like this music, honestly. That's very nice. This music's actually pretty good, honestly, for, like, what it's worth. Okay, now I'm gonna go through the entire grass, trying not to spook any of these trainers. So yeah, I'm hoping not to startle anyone, or to get anybody's attention. I think there's only one, like, trainer battle I have to do, if I do this correctly. So yeah, wish me luck, okay guys? Okay, this should work. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Huh? You want to talk to me? No, I do not. I don't get these people. Why do they want to do this? Oy. But I get it. People do this because you need the experience points. You need points to do this type of stuff. So this is the best way to do it. In all honesty, this is okay. I just wish you had the option to say yes or no to trainer battles, instead of going through them like a puzzle maze, trying to avoid them. That's one thing I'm hoping in the future of Pokemon they do, is that they make trainer battles optional. So that way you can actually, like, spend your time grinding levels for something, you know, just to level up your Pokemon. You know, something to give me some actual, like, need, or just, like me wanting to actually do it. Like, give me a reason why I should do it. Yeah, you're not gonna hit me with that weak move. Maybe you might win, actually. You might kill me. Come on. Okay. That was too close, honestly. Yeah, Jeff. My name's Jeff. This stinks. I couldn't beat your challenge. I did not challenge you. Like, I don't get you, Jeff. Maybe I should have been nice to that guy. He might actually kill me in the future. Who cares? Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to this girl real quick. There's a battle with someone you've tangled with before. Have you ever had that urge? I'm sure you have. I want to battle certain people again and again, over and over. So, I've been giving these away. Please take one. The Versus Seeker. Oh, yes, this device. It's nothing but the finest of creme de la creme for me. I love this thing, because guess what? You can use it on anybody, and that would be great. The thing with the Versus Seeker is that it lets you grind levels and grind money. And this is something I wish you could have. Like, it just says, like, oh, do you want to fight another person? Then go ahead, it's your choice. I really wish Pokemon had that type of choicing. Like, you could say, you know what, I think I might want to fight this person again in the future. I don't know, I'm just saying maybe. Or like, maybe I want to fight this person just because I want to level up, maybe. And some people would say, okay, that's fine. But then some people will go like, and then you're like, so that way you go like, oh yeah, I want to fight this person because I want to get money from them. Or like experience, that'd be okay. But no, it's just, you have to fight them no matter what. Anyway, sorry about that complaining. I'll be back in a second. I gotta go, capture things. And the Diglett Cave is the best place to get a new Pokemon because there's only one type of Pokemon here. It'd be really weird if I encountered, like, a different Pokemon in this place. Ah, there we go, the Diglett. Oh, look at the little guy. Or girl, gal, whatever you want to call it. Diglets are known for being fast by being able to duck underground. Oh, thank God. I was like worried there for a second because like, oh no. I thought like Wade was too strong for it, but nope, it's fine. Come on, come on, come on. I know tapping the button doesn't do anything, but it makes me relaxed, honestly. Yay, Diglett was caught. I don't know where you can find Onyx, honestly. You know what the weird thing is so far for me? The only Pokemon gender I've been encountering so far is females. All females. And I'm being serious, look. I got a female Diglett, a female Meowth, I caught a female Oddish, and a couple of other females. Like, that's literally weird to me. I'm not sexist or anything, but that's kind of weird to me. Is it telling me that the next Pokemon I should have is female? In all honesty, I'm kind of leaning towards yes, but at the same time, I don't know. It all depends. Because, like, the next Pokemon that's here that I do want to capture is specifically someone that I do want to look at, I do want to have as a Pokemon, and maybe having it as a female wouldn't be that bad, but I'm not sure. Either way, this is going to take a while to actually find a Pokemon, so give me a second, I guess. There we go, here we go. Here's the Pokemon I was looking for. For those of you who don't know, it's a Drowzee. I wanted to capture this thing. Because, like, there's two reasons why I want to capture a Drowzee and use one. The first reason is because it's a Psychic type. I'm gonna need a Psychic type because, well, it's useful because it knows Dark and I think Ghost type moves, so that can help against future opponents. But the main reason I want to capture one is because it's because like a lot of people don't use Hypnos at all in some playthroughs, and some people give Hypno a bad rep. And I know, there was an incident in which a kid was taken away by a Hypno in the game, at least supposedly. But that's kind of what I want to go against, and try to have like a Hypno in my team and say, oh, this Hypno's not bad, it's a good person. So I might do that in this game. If I don't kill this thing first. If I don't kill it. Let me check something. What can you do? You can do a lot of damage. Let's try another Pokeball. If it doesn't work, I am seriously just gonna kill it. If it doesn't capture in 3 Pokeball strikes, I'm just gonna like kill it. Okay, come on. Yay! I caught Drowzee. Huh. This is weird encountering females mainly. But yay, I caught a Drowzee. You know what? I'm gonna capture a male Drowzee just to see, okay? I'm gonna capture a male Drowzee because I do want a male Drowzee. I don't like to be sexist, but I really do want to capture a male version. And for some reason, this one's higher level. Like, what the actual heck? What? Are you really kidding me? Are you kidding me? I didn't want to fight you, old man. The gamer Hugo. Okay, first of all, you're not even close to a gamer. Finally. Don't crit it. Please don't. Thank God. Yes, let's give this Drowzee a name. And just because I want to, I'll name it Dreemur. Yeah, you just read it right. Originally, this Pokemon in particular was actually named Dreemur, like D-R-E-A-M-E-R. In my book, but since you know I'm a fan of, well, you know, I'm just gonna call it this way because that's a cooler way to spell it. Plus it says murderer, so that's pretty cool. Okay, now I don't want you guys to take it the wrong way. I kinda am okay with female Pokemon, it's just, I think with the male Drowzee, it's kind of more, a little bit more, I guess, sort of okay. Because, like, if you guys know the Pokemon entry with Hypno, you guys definitely know about the whole situation where Hypno is basically looked at as a very bad guy. Like, seriously, a lot of people like to say that Hypno is a child kidnapper, and a lot of them are bad. In all honesty, I can see the problem there, but sometimes they aren't that bad. Like, not all Pokemon follow that standard. It said I remember reading the PokeDex, and it said an instance in which a child was taken away was by a Hypno. Yeah, that only happened once, though. So it didn't ever say, like, oh, this happened multiple times. This only happened once, or at least supposedly once. I know other Pokedex entries say it, but that's about it. So, you know, it couldn't... It really, like, couldn't have happened more than, like, at least... It could have happened, like, once or twice, but... That doesn't mean all Hypnos were considered bad, or, like, considered, like, oh, they kidnap children. Which is why I'm using Hypno, because I wanted him to go against the grain. And I think a male Hypno would be pretty good, because, like, a lot of people like to blame men a lot of the times for a lot of things. So, you know, you get the point. Oh. But for now, this is going to be basically a fillibust episode, where I'm going to be basically talking about Hypno and his whole thing. I'm going to be talking about Hypno's, this character, Dreemur's past, supposed past. I'm going to make it up and basically tell you it. So I'm going to make up a story. This is going to be basically a fillibust episode, as well as a Dreemur, as a Pokemon backstory thing. Let's start with the backstory for Dreemur, shall we? Dreemur was born in this small meadow, under the careful watch of his mother, Sweet. Let's just call her Sweet. And I know what she's thinking. Sweet Dream? Yeah, it was that. Anyway, with Dreemur, not Dreemur. With that type of, his mother was actually quite sweet in her own right. She was actually quite nice. She wasn't mad or anything. She wasn't bad. So, oh, come on. So, with that in mind, Dreemur was raised under a quite nice roof, honestly. It wasn't that bad. But the real thing that really drove Dreemur to become what he was the fact that his father, unfortunately, died. At some point before he could ever, really remember, like, unfortunately in a time when he really needed it, when he was starting to grow up. So, after going through a few traumatizing years of trying to rebuild himself, Dreemur finally discovered himself to be a person who wanted to save people. He even saved a little boy from being taken away by another Hypno. He even drove that Hypno away, to where it went on the boat. You know the boat you see in this town? It caused that Hypno... You see, what happened was that Dreemur beat that Hypno so bad that it ran away from the field all the way to the boat that you guys see, like the boat down there near the docks. And it rode off and just never came back. Dreemur was looked on as a hero, and he was actually quite liked by some of these people. That's why some of these people are near the grass. They want to see Dreemur. It's unfortunate I caught him, but, you know, these types of things happen. So, what did Dreemur do now? What does Dreemur do now? What does he do? Like, what does he do, So, what is he going to do now? Well, I'm gonna train him to become the best. And maybe he might get used to this type of stuff. And maybe in the future he might learn of a little bit more about himself. He's going to make his father proud, and his mother too. That's one thing he wants to do. And I'm gonna make sure he does that. I'm gonna make sure he makes anyone he's been with, anyone who knows him, anybody who cares about him, know that he is worth it. Because I'm training him, and I'm making sure he's going to be the best. But I don't think I should be doing it here, because this is definitely not a place where I should be training him. Because all these people are way too strong, Jesus. At least for, like, Wade, like, seriously, he's getting kicked in the butt. Oy. I might end it right here, honestly. So anyway, guys, that was another episode of FireRed. I hope you enjoyed that episode, because I thought it was pretty good. Even though my storytelling's a little sloppy, I thought it was okay. Hopefully in the next part, I'll be with you guys with a better... Oh yeah, I forgot it was confused. With a better... Oh, come on! With a betterment of what's happened. Meaning I'll basically be having Dreemur at the same level that he is with the other guys. Like, I'll have him at level, possibly level 20, hopefully. So yeah, guys, until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Not Mankey, I didn't want you to send out Mankey. Oh, dang it all. Dang it all. And you're dead. Anyway, as soon as I kill it, I'll end the episode there. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And, well, just stay tuned for more Pokemon FireRed. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Sayonara!